part of the country's got their issues, don't they?
They do.
Earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, volcanoes, mudslides. It's amazing. Volcanism, like the primal force of nature. It's amazing to see that. We're in hurricane season. We're going to talk about this computer model thing in the Caribbean in a minute. First things first, they were growing grass at Minute Maid today in the heat. What? And they had the sprinklers on. This picture was taken earlier today. I picked it up on a beautiful day and I saved it here. But it's a point to make that it's hot, it's dry, and you need to run the sprinklers on that lawn if you want to keep it alive, because I don't think anything's going to fall from Mother Nature. That primal force is dried up here for the foreseeable future. Bus stop tomorrow, 68 in the morning. Flip it, 86 by recess. Make sure the kids aren't overheating. High in the upper 80s to near 90. All right, Hurricane Awareness Week. Let's talk about this forecast cone. What is it? Well, it's an attempt by the Hurricane Center to forecast where a tropical system is going to go. This is not a current forecast. This is Ike back in 2008, about a week before it made landfall on the eastern tip of Galveston Island. The point I want to make with this is that when you see this forecast cone, it is just as likely that the center will cross on the right-hand side, like near New Orleans, as it would on the left-hand side, like down toward Brownsville. Same statistical chance. Also, the center of the storm stays in the cone about 70% of the time. 30% of the time, it exits the cone. So, you know, folks here in the Florida Panhandle are like, oh, we're in the clear, we're not in the cone. You can't think that way because Mother Nature does what she wants to do. Our forecasts aren't perfect, and sometimes it exits the cone and it can go someplace that's a little unexpected. Weather Blog has more on that right now. Dry as a bone across Texas. These are the usual tracks of early season storms. They form West Carib Gulf and move north. You need 80-degree water temperature to get a tropical system going. Western Caribbean sea surface temps are 83 to 85, so it's plenty warm out here. And the reason we point out this spot is because this is where, for the past 3 or 4 days, computer models, long-range models, have been suggesting over and over and over again that something tropical may try to form late next week. So this goes into next Saturday, not this coming Saturday. This coming Saturday, nothing. Next Saturday, maybe something will form in the Western Caribbean. So again, there's nothing here right now. It's a long-range model. This storm may not even form at all. There's uncertainty in long-range models, but I wanted to start just kind of perking your ears up about this possibility, because if something does form here, it's right on the doorstep of the Gulf of Mexico, and I want you to be prepared just in case something does form here. So watch the weather once a day. We'll keep track of it for you, let you know if something is actually going to brew down there. Tonight, comfortable, 68 in the morning, little patchy fog as you head on off to school tomorrow morning. And then your extended high temp of 89. Friday will go to 89 as well. Saturday will go to 89. Sunday's Mom's Day, we're going to go to 89 as well, but by the weekend, the humidity will really start to come up, guys. We'll keep you posted on the tropics and the rest of the dry spell as we move along.
All right, be sure to keep Mom cool. Thanks so much, David. Still ahead,